Alright. I think we did most of the things in the transition. We got the Titan powers, which means we have like some.
It's moved into the storeroom.
We have some of the counter things now. Getting an ASMR massage. I like that. Thank you, Feckless, for the 100 bits, by the way. I appreciate that. Alright, let's talk to the strategist.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Kupka.
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as
Dude,
yet.
you're looking for a guy with no hands. How hard could it be?
Certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
I've not yet, Cocoa. I'm down to, if you send me that later when I'm back on just chatting, then I'm down to watch it. Look, Mom, no hands. Oh. Hello? Vivian? Hello?
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive?
Hello?
I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of
Damn,
you.
that's kind of out of pocket.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We,
Do I still suck at drinking water?
have a guess.
A guest?
A guest?
Who dat? Wait, who's this?
For your trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Who?
Uncle Byron?
Was this guy at the beginning?
Boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favorite uncle is here.
Uncle Byron? I have no clue who Uncle Byron is. Maybe I wasn't paying attention at the beginning, or when he was in his backstory or whatever. Meanwhile... Ah, Sam Breck is the one with the Empire, with that stupid mom that betrayed us, right?
The government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Her!
Still, we must insist.
Can't wait till we can kill her.
Substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmex empty their treasuries for us.
I'm leaving. You know, Wakey, that doesn't hold much weight when we had, like, a huge Jill-focused story thing last time and you weren't here. I'm just saying.
Timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
Hasn't it been like 15 years? How does she still look like that?
Of the crystals go with you, Your Highness. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
14-hour work. Okay, shit, never mind. That is a good excuse. Drugs? Yeah, probably.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments.
What a smirk, yeah, that
The men of
wench.
the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can. And once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Oh, man. This guy doesn't care about
Your
treaties at
Highness,
all.
Were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him.
Is Dion the guy that
While
picked up
His
Kupka?
Highness would of course prevail.
Probably not.
There would be heavy
But I don't remember who
losses on
Dion
both.
is.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the
No,
Western
it's not.
Front.
Never mind.
Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan,
Doesn't Kupka not have
it is
Titan
not to
anymore?
be.
Because we took Titan.
And what of your subjects, your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls,
Who's okay? Let's catch up on the lore. We need some help here. Oh, this guy's Dion. So he's the firstborn son. Okay, and he's the dominant of Bahamut. Okay, the light. Okay. Got it. 5 cardinals. Make it the highest office of government. Okay, it's a council basically. High cardinal. Got it.
another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
He looked armed and dangerous. Oh my god, he was still going.
Dion?
Yes, sire.
What is that? What is going on here? Oh, Shingeki no Bahamut. I feel that. What's about to happen here?
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
Gage, yeah, I thought they were gonna kiss, honestly.
If that is your wish, your radiance, I shall depart at once.
Dude, she looks so smug and evil, man. Oh my god, what this wench. Betrayed everything.
Breaker, forgive you.
Fucked up everything for us in Rosaria. That was a pretty weak snap, I must say.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Oh. We got some infighting. You know, treachery kind of runs rampant in this family, I must say. Bit of a soy king, to be honest, yeah.
You disappoint me, Dion.
Just like my parents. I relate. I relate with Dion. Oldest son, disappointing the parents. Oh my god, Wiki. Alright, let's go meet our uncle that we actually like.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing?
I relate with Whitewood.
Only one way to find out.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Was that a backstory? No, it's what's happening in the Empire right now. So those are the enemy. That's who we're trying to fuck up. Especially the mom. Because she betrayed us and like, got it, or well, she led to the events that we thought killed our brother. And then she went and like, married the king of the Empire.
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
I wish I had an uncle that I had a relationship like this with.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came.
to
Hey, Brothers Undead, why are we
learn the
mad?
full truth of
Because
the
she
matter.
brought the Empire into
Sort of
Rosaria
from the fiction,
and
so to speak.
killed our dad,
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to
the
evacuate
Dutch,
the people of
or
Rosalia.
the Duchy, or whatever, of Rosaria,
Aye.
Then I have questions for
or
you.
the Baron, or whatever the fuck they call the
Please,
leader,
Come inside, Uncle.
Gladly.
and then set up the events
You
to.
there?
Yo, Nicole, good to see you. What emote could
There
you
are 2,000
possibly be
gold
using right
talents
now?
in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's
Or
coffers,
Peacock.
would you?
2,000?
Real voice, by the way.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
Dude, Rosie's name changes
A
are.
fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me
How are
for
you,
not
Nicole?
being able to tell you more.
Did you play some League?
I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
Decisive blow. He cut off both his hands and
think,
took his
Gideon?
powers.
I think,
Fuck League of
with
Legends.
this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that
Keeps
Kupka's
doing
forces
foe?
entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast.
Right, yeah.
So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly, her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency
Get your
with which it
notepads
gets
out.
her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry.
It's the
A
fucking
fitting
emote is
flagship
so
for a land
cursed.
apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash.
Nicole, when are we playing League together?
It seems safe to assume that the Royalists
You gotta
did
carry
indeed
me.
enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him?
Can we play Pog?
Why
Are you
home
30?
to
Are you level
Drake's
30?
Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by...
I'm not gonna play it on
unpredictable
streams
waves,
here.
his life hanging in the balance.
It might be like a wheel or something, like a
The
punishment.
journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what
Come to the
then
dark
was
side,
the plan
Ellis.
of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast,
League really
but
happy.
for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a
Velcro?
party light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port.
Dude, I've been like half listening, but I don't
It was
understand.
The Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat.
League of Papagas.
I would stake your life on it.
Crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
We're good?
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka,
It's good,
you
okay.
have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Drake's in the chat.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
Did we get a fight with our
I'd be
uncle?
glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Cam? Wait, what about the cam?
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear. With a little help from Sid, of course.
Of
course. Our new leader's no better at resisting her wheedling than the old one was.
Okay, we can go check on, Wait, where's Jill? She's in the infirmary, but I don't remember where the infirmary is. Here? Ah, there she is.
I'm fine, Clive, really. I just need some rest.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head.
Are we trying to destroy the crystals, though?
I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalimil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
The Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's. And only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet.
Are you gonna sleep, Wakey? Okay, have a good one, man.
We've heard nothing from her.
Thanks for
since he
stopping by, I
died.
appreciate it.
But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
What does he have against my uncle?
Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart.
Shall we?
Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
This guy's super Genki. I like it. We shall. Come. The Velcroid Desert. Where we're going? Drake's Fang is where again? It is desert time. Dalmecan Republic. Good night, Wiki. Much love. Sweet dreams, dude.
I was a young man when last I walked this path.
Dude, best boy Torgal. Ice Wolf.
There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Here we go. We now have Titan's powers, so that'll be fun. We have 3 counters now. Have a dream, Ellis. Stay cozy, everyone, and tell Jill I said hi. I will.
Destination lies over
Thank
that
you, thank
dune
you.
Beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sand.
You're finished.
We love games that have good poppers. We do, we do. Dude, no, I don't want to fight chocobos, man. I hate when they have chocobos as enemies. Scorpions, though, I'll do that.
Time to fight.
Oh, it does some up. That's cool. Although when we use Kupka's attacks, we grunt like Kupka too, which is like hilarious to me. 敵硬くね？そう、なんか硬いのこのゲーム。でもなんていう？戦うシステムめっちゃ楽しいから全然気にしないそれ。
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the
Chocobo burgers, no.
I shall never forget how Elwyn bust out and sat in the sand, bawling.
特にボスはね、マジでなんか時間かかるの。Surely we don't fight these chocobos. Oh, we're good. Nice, they're friendly. I can't hear Kuka or Hugo without my brain making hand or stump jokes anymore. Dude, he was far gone. He was too far gone. I don't know why, I can't put my fingers on it. Oh my god, dude.
It's over.
The punch is pretty funny to me. The punch is so aggressive. I think we need to fight like more normal enemies too, because if we don't, we never get ability points to like rank up our shit. And I got like the I'm using the accessory that gives me more ability points every time we beat normal mobs and stuff, which is cool.
Who do you think those soldiers were?
So, Lord Cook has finally made his move.
I wish we could ride chocobos in this game. Unless we have the entire time.
Is the good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Sounds like a drunk uncle. I like it. You don't have too much trouble beating bosses though? That's true. I just like, I want to have more abilities so I can like have more, or my combos feel better, you know? It's fun. I definitely don't want to grind like in other Final Fantasy games, but or maybe I can grind during work or something.
Look, there.
Yeah, what's Torgal?
Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
Oh, so there's enemies here.
And such a long ride from Stone here. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them?
Where's... Oh yeah, Jill's not even here because she's resting back at
Run along and
the
play
hideaway.
now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Hey! Hey! Yo, Hef, welcome in, dude. Thanks for the hydrate. Dude, he looks like a character from Assassin's Creed just now. Did you see that? Speaking of Assassin's Creed, anyone play Mirage? Is it good? I hear it's basic, okay. Okay, so those are the soldiers in the back that
Good day to you.
you have to be wary
Eating?
about, right?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we
No!
do chocobo soup with lentils.
No,
and honey.
please!
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
They keep eating chocobos.
Coming.
Chocobo soup?
Would you rather be my squire?
AC's trash since they introduced MTX in a single player game. Oh no, yeah. I did enjoy the original games though a lot. Oh wait, isn't that... Oh, fucking Joshua's here. Isn't that Joshua's partner or whatever? KF Chirker was really popular in Final Fantasy. Oh shit. Dude, is he... Yo, Joshua, you good?
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on.
You did the Rolsey name change, yeah.
Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
It's like the haircut equivalent on Twitch. Is she gonna recognize me if she sees me? I like the camera movement with that. They're really like following the movements of the waitresses and stuff.
Keep watch.
Yeah, lots of single shot vibes, yeah.
With all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Yeah, my back's
Why the
killing
Lord
me 'cause it's
Commander
super
dragged
share.
us all this way just to save that blockhead's skin. I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey.
Oh shit.
You.
Come on, uncle, you had to open your big fat mouth, man.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
Is she gonna notice us?
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
Me though.
I'm afraid we don't
His
have a moment
fucking
to
beard.
lose. Friend.
Bam.
Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
The uncle's me. Alright, here we go.
Take it.
Try it.
The counter! Oh, fuck.
Soil and stone. Bravo, my boy. Just like that.
Get one more counter in there. Oh, I missed. Does game have difficulty settings? No. I mean, they have like basically, there's like these accessories that make the game easier. I took all those off at the beginning. And there's two, there's like story mode and like battle mode or some shit. Take some mug behind the counter, yeah. I think some of the bounties or the hunts or whatever are like super hard, I hear. That's still eating, dude.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Why is there so many awkward silences? There's so sometimes it's just like they don't say anything. It's so funny. Yeah, I hear some of the hunts are actually hard for those that want like a serious challenge. And then they added, so we just got the Titan powers, which includes like a counter and stuff, and then it really adds to it. It's really cool.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
I don't know, man. Definitely do not look fine. Do 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 do.
Taco Bell!
Yo, Point Fair, thank you for the 21 months, man. Welcome back. I appreciate that. Got the same cough as you? Probably, yes. Yo. Oh, that's me sensing Joshua or something. His ligma.
Clive?
What convenient timing for that thing to finally go off. Yo, eat your carrots, man.
What is it now?
Eat your carrots, it'll help preserve your eyesight. This is what my parents always told me.
It's nothing. Let's go.
Damn, dude, we just fuck up that restaurant and just leave?
didn't know where to find Kupka before, we do now.
Alright.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Oh, is it chocobo time? Please tell. Oh, never mind. Fuck.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the
Oh, right, her.
her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's
Yo,
other
Grimmer Rice, good to
collaborators
see you.
have all been people of means. The
Wanna climb the rocks, dude?
successful
Honestly,
members
yeah.
of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina
That would make too much
Dalamil is
sense,
the same.
though.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Wait.
Looks like we won't be getting back to
Talk to people?
Well, it's not like we've got a reason to. Whatever this emergency is, they've shut down the whole mine for it.
I don't like talking to people.
Light it for Gilbert's sake. You're a bearer.
Anything I can help you with, travelers? Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
I find it funny that everyone,
Thank
despite
you.
their, like,
You've been most helpful.
what race they are, what color of the skin they are, everyone just
You
speaks in a
wouldn't
British
happen to know
accent.
a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Yo, what's up, Potato? Good to see you. London.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
Hey, come on, that's...
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Well, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
Kiss, you say? That's all I heard.
This young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Where is it?
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe.
Then you should ask Ferda.
Ferda.
He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find
The
him.
baths, you say?
Thank you kindly.
I think everyone needs it. I've never seen anyone in this game bathe yet, unfortunately.
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
So I think we definitely need a bath.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Ferda knows.
Hanging lanterns, peek the darkness from your door.
Excuse me. Are you Ferda?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know
A bath
Rosina
with
Dalamil?
Jill.
We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert?
Oh, so he
air?
knows, okay.
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
What the fuck's a bordello? Is it related to Portillo's? with the or Portillo's
Trust him.
with the cake shake.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
Sniffer?
I beg your pardon.
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose.
Okay, here we go. Alright, we're gonna start with one of these. Bring it down. Hit this. Keep going. Fuck you up. Fuck you up too. Punch you guys. That's the new counterattack that we have, which is sick. Boom. Yeah, it's like the enemy's worst nightmare if we're like in an enclosed space with them. These guys got fucked up. They're like shirtless and somehow my sword didn't slice them.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder?
See, he's too clueless? Not today, I'm sorry, Max.
Dragged in. Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now?
Super
Call him
duper,
in the
hello.
rock and collect the
Did you check
bounty?
Lords of the Fallen? I did not.
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
Lock of Leisure. It's a brothel.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Sounds like a brothel. The Lock of Leisure? Oh, it looks like a Souls game, okay.
Warm from the oven. Take a sniff, good sir.
Sniff?
Finest fabrics, fresh from the...
I'm pretty sure Bordella literally means brothel. Oh, really? Holy shit.
Place.
Lubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
I didn't know that.
So it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
Bordella's brothel in Norwegian too? That's
he
crazy.
gets it.
Is that cool? Which words in different languages mean the same thing?
Lord Furder told me
It's
to bring
bordel
them
in
to
French.
you.
Oh, dude, a lot of that is related. Linguistics is like super cool. Wow, you guys are so knowledgeable in brothels.
Boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity?
Knowledge. They always fucking say this in like every movie.
Trust.
Oh, never mind.
Everyone knows that.
My bad.
Without
Fuck
it,
me.
you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have.
Damn, dude.
So for you,
This-
I too have nothing.
This guy just called us broke.
I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mama to his farce.
By all means. find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we? Why, you...
Busy man, 0 customers.
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get
Break
what
his
he
legs.
wants.
Everyone's so cocky in this game.
Men like you have a special place in my heart.
It's probably everyone because everyone has an English accent.
Why,
I'm kidding.
you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine.
It's because of being
So
British.
what do you want?
You beat me
Tell
to it.
me
Oh,
you're gonna
okay.
Listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him.
Dude, the
out.
uncle has like so much
It's only
alliteration.
natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers.
Jazz music
Means
starts
he is
playing.
an ally,
Yeah.
of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil.
And that would be?
Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
That was the vaguest motherfucking.
What trouble? If you're going to
Exactly.
give orders, be clear about
Dude, the uncle's
damn
me.
you.
Manners, greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey.
That's the
than with
vaguest
vinegar.
set of instructions I've ever heard.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for
Dude, this
you.
motherfucker sucks. I hate him. Can we just fight our way out?
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him.
For a cup of tea. Yeah.
Child's play. Let us divide
Can we just
our
kill him,
forces,
please? Yes, for
Clara.
real, though.
I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
Follow the crystals.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
Dude, that guy was insufferable. Here we go.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Why is everyone's hair
Here's the
so
question.
nice?
Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way.
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil.
Look how nice that hair
The
is.
Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
I think that's like my ideal hairstyle.
Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Which Gatsby, yeah. Which Gatsby they're using? I use the purple one. And then I hairspray. Good shampoo in the FF universe, yeah. Yo, what's up, Linkable? Welcome in.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the
I
crystals.
work out something to deal with my hair. I used to do that for the longest time, too.
Stones. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market, either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Okay, okay. I doubt a character exists in the Final Fantasy universe that doesn't have nice hair. That's also very valid. That is completely valid.
The juiciest meat from Greens. You wouldn't believe how much you gave. What can I do for you, soldier?
Hello, yo, what's up, David? I'm here to say that I got sick from camp. Now I'm fucking up because spoilers. You were also awake for like 36 hours at the beginning of camp, so... Natural oil from your head does the job. Doesn't do the job for me, man. My oil sucks.
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
How'd you get sick? You slept through.
I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking, with pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
Damn, dude. Yeah, that water's really nice.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn, but no.
Once you go flat, you never go back. That's pretty good marketing for flatbread.
Why is the tavern shut?
Alright, where's Brian? Oh wait, can I pet the dog? Let's go! What a good boy. And I was supposed to sleep for like the first 3 to 4 hours too. Not necessarily. I was like in the camping chair, and yeah, game of the year, straight up. Yeah, I was sleeping in the camping chair, taking small naps because the real party was to begin later, you know. But you were asleep during the party. I also got up like a few times.
I feel good, boy.
Dude, Torgal's the best, man. Torgal's literally the best part of this game.
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I barely remember what happened after my set. Yeah.
Have you seen him?
Have a good one, David.
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but
I think David was also really tired because he was awake for like effectively like 36 hours before that. So I can understand. It was also like lightly raining, so I'm sure if he like got into the tent and heard like the little pitter patters, it's like perfect sleeping ambiance. So
Let me treat you.
where the fuck is Byron? Oh, okay.
Huh?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
Yeah, it's super comfy.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement.
Yep, come.
But not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Unless you bought a shitty tent that leaks. It was a pretty good tent. I woke up to like pretty, you know, pretty, how do you say it? Not drizzling, but it wasn't like super hard rain, but it was pretty normal rain, I guess. And it was like, really, really cozy.
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might...
Someone was peeing on the tent. Someone's
I had no
flying?
luck, of
That'd be kind of
course.
crazy.
It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for
We
it.
borrowed David's brother's
So
tent.
the pearl was your proof.
And we like set it up and stuff. I brought my
thought
own
they'd
camping
ask for
chair.
More. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for a
Just
admittance
aiming
to
up.
the
Dude, that's some
underworld.
crazy pressure though.
But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager
It was
those
really
soldiers
annoying
to have been
clean it
siphoning
up
off
and take it back
crystals made
down
for
in the
elsewhere
rain though.
and pocketing the profits.
But I guess that's just
I'll wager you're right.
comes with it.
We'll meet with them then. just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult.
I really want to have, for real. I do enjoy camping.
Just goes to show, one should never underestimate a Rosfield.
I'm gonna start small and start buying like a little mini stove.
Off his face.
Maybe get some utensils and stuff like that to bring
meet
along.
with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double.
And I love those videos. I love those videos when people go out and like go solo camping, out in like the mountains and stuff like that. It's like it's so cozy. I love those videos. We can watch one maybe sometime.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
Camping Arrow stream sounds good, or long form iCloud Indie, yeah.
Let me treat you.
Yeah, the cooking videos? Yeah. Craig Adams makes the best videos.
Fucking men of the wrong.
It's all the fault of this blasted war. The moment they find out you're from the Empire.
Or where am I? Where am I supposed to go? Because I can't go to the south gate, right? How am I supposed to get out there? Oh, that way? The desert gate? Okay.
Plates and pots!
I like the ones where they hunt their own food while out there. Oh shit. I haven't seen those yet.
Yes, they're quite sought after.
Alright. Let's do it. I think so, but it's a little more rare, Rosie. Because you have to work really hard to get a hunting, like a firearm license for hunting in here. It's like really difficult, apparently. It's almost just as UK farms, but a bit worse. Average day in London. No license for a knife, though.
I'll take it from here.
Yeah, they have like the batons, right?
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see
Yeah, the funny hats? Yeah.
crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Oh my god. These motherfuckers been stealing all the crystals.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
These are the stolen ones, right? Oh, shit.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Skupka's men, right?
Royalists, eh?
7 warning shots into an innocent person. Oh man, that's fucked.
Why? To collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty.
Oh, in Australia?
Being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
Dude, the uncle's so funny.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business.
Woof woof.
Kill them. Kill them both.
Hit me. You did. You actually hit me. Sorry.
It's not over yet, Uncle. I'm just getting warmed up.
Oh, for farmers. Man, this guy's cure. This guy's go first. More? No, not the chocobo, man.
It's over.
For free, .99. Damn. You guys are so starved for that shit that you like... I said like barely anything, you already clipped it. That was like the weakest woof woof ever. Reading good tonight. No, not the chocolate.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard.
Do a better one than I won't clip it.
Magnificent. The battle
Dude,
scene
not
was
this guy again.
particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly. Buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates.
Hey, that's us. That's us.
Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along.
Peace out behind the counter. That was good. That's what I would do too.
Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
I paid for this damn drink. Let me finish it first. That's a mood.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been
Dude, I
worse.
hate this guy.
Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the south gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Double the...
You can't let him bait you, man.
Here, wear this.
The Desert Rose. Okay.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Yo. It's that kind of relationship, huh? Did a 5-year-old write the dialogue for this section? Oh my god, what the fuck? That was kind of scary. That was kind of spooky.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive. So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
Bro, I'm literally the main character. You're good.
Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Boom. What's that stuff on the bottom right? The little star green thing. Oh wait, you can't see because of my camera. My bad. All right. Let's get out of here.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
Kind of getting tired of the desert.
My carpets have pride of place. Like me,
Fresh bread, warm from the
That's your face.
made from the stoutest stoneware. Just look at the sweet inside.
Ha! They've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
Good day, my lord.
What do they got here? Platinum sword. Been there. Seen that.
My thanks. Thank you for your custom.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Like an MMO chat room.
Ah,
Hey, Sam, one
I'm
step
not-
closer to being a Sith Lord.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share
Dude,
a
what does he have?
secret.
What does Hugo have
Drake's
left?
Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Dhalmekian and
We took
Walud
everything
are
from that guy.
allies, and as you've seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at
His
least.
feet.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the
Left
Fang
nut.
has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
So he does
I
care.
don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Damn, we really got out for this guy.
So long as you have a plan.
We really got out for Kupka, man. Why people happy? He cares.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Was Kupka that had to hurt Jill? Yes, yes. So I guess we do have to kill him. You're right. You just reminded me why. Dude, what's over here, though? I feel like it might be treasure or something. Then he must die. True. You're right. Thanks for keeping us grounded.
What is this place?
This is the spring which provides the water for the Dalimil Inn's famous healing baths. I wouldn't mind having a dip myself. If we didn't have more pressing matters to attend to, of course.
Time to fight.
I feel like there's a chest. Oh, there it is. Okay. I missed. All this grunting for nothing. Alright. Just like Valo aim, come on. Alright, let's move on. Why do I feel like something's gonna happen over here? Oh, never mind. I guess not. Let me guess. More desert. Oh!
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert, you'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will. Uncle.
He's not coming. He's not coming, right?
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate,
and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am.
Damn, man. It's okay.
And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's okay, we only spent 13
It's
years
not too
being a
late,
branded.
Clive.
It's fine.
Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back.
Fuck dancing.
Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms.
What about the women?
I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers.
D: sexist. I love how Torgal's just kind of like...
Only later did I realize
Torgal's just kind of like, oh yeah, they're saying stuff.
Spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps.
He's chilling, yeah.
That is exactly
CK, good to
what
see
I
you.
mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
I'm pretty sure that's like the same justification that every villain has as well.
You really are just like him, you know?
How you doing, CK?
Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew.
Damn, man. I wish I had this.
Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band.
You do have an uncle, yeah. That's why I'm so jealous of this. This is an actual good uncle.
Until then, go safe.
Might have ran away after her entire family was slaughtered and stuff, but you know, in general, he's a pretty good
We
personality.
have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet.
And he cares about Torgal.
You can regale me too, Torgal.
Bye-bye. Bye, uncle.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
Kupka! That was a death flag line, that's true. Drake's Fang. Unlike the other monster crystals of Alistair that tower above the realm, Drake's Fang lies buried deep within a hollow crag. Scholars called a geode. Geodude? That was a fistful of rage you channeled there. Oh. Dude, that thing's crazy. What the hell? What? What? Oh, there's a fake hands. That's fucked up, but this is really funny.
Why do they start?
You straight up chopped off your hands, dude.
What has that gutter rat done to me?
I would understand this.
Out of my sight, witch!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! That was uncalled for.
I'll kill you
Rosfield!
Yo!
I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
With what arms,
Please,
dude?
Hugo, the table shan't hurt you any longer.
With what hands, dude?
He sought to humiliate
Nagy! Good to see you.
If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead.
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust.
And how would he have done that?
Nagy, good to see you, good to see you.
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call
Is
yourself
that Dion? No. I don't know
or
who.
rather,
Who the fuck is this? Royal Knight Lord Commander. So we don't know who this guy is. I'm back as one of you all. I think Nagy should still have the authority, though. How was Korea? Did you? How long did you stay there? I felt like you were there for a while, right? $10 days. Fuck, dude, Infinity. Of course, you have a Korean keyboard, dude. It's good to see you, Nagy. Who the hell is this guy? Oh, the King of Waylord. Okay.
You mock me.
I've tried any shortcuts. Oh, I see. I see. Oh my God, this guy just tripped him. He can't even catch himself because he has no hands.
You see, Hugo, you are weak.
Something about Hugo's just so funny right now.
As that fire burns within you, there
Fuck!
There may
Stuff myself to the max. Let's go.
your revenge.
Mr. Streams. Yo, it's good to see you too, Nagy. Can't wait to see you in November.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just
I feel like this guy's a problem.
tell me.
After a bad curry.
The heart.
Oh. Dude, that's like a straight up Kingdom Hearts line. The heart.
A Mother Crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary.
Did we take this guy's powers too?
But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rosfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find
Stop me,
strength to
X-Max.
conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon.
Oh no, don't say that.
She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did.
And then we killed her.
Benedicta. Benedict.
This guy might be the biggest simp in the game.
I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the
Follow the light. Dude, this guy straight up speaks in Kingdom Hearts lines. The heart. Follow the light. Fight against the darkness.
Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Who? What? Yes. We did. It's quiet. Too quiet. My bad, I farted. Oh. Yo, what happened here? Oh my, what the fuck? Ew! What are those? Orcs, the classic.
Did the royalists bring them from Ash?
Alright. Are we trying to be... Dude, straight up, this is Kingdom Hearts. Are we trying to be stealthy here?
Are the beastmen part of the Waluda army now? How the hell did that happen?
Okay, well, what was the
They
point?
spotted us. We think
Grunting! Okay, they were a lot less tough than I thought they were gonna be.
we've taken over the entire mine.
The orcs cut the giant. I like that. Alright, let's get a counter in here. Okay, never mind. I like that. Level 30? Let's go.
So much for the men of the rock.
Yeah. I haven't grinded at all in this game, but and I have like none of like the easy mode accessories on, but I do a lot of damage. I guess if mobs all were too powerful, it'd be kind of a drag, but me typing versus me IRL. Pacing, yeah, it is nice. The mesmerizer. Okay. More orcs over there. I see it.
Animals. We should never have left Ash.
Y'all gonna attack? Dude, one punch takes him out. You guys are actually one punch man. What the hell is that? I like that cut the jump. Nice. That was a lot of experience too. Favor of lightning. Okay, so now we're in.
This must be the way out.
Hey, dude. How you doing? Dude, imagine being a class that's called Orcish Fodder. Literally the weakest. Like, they know you're gonna die in the first place, so you're just called fodder. Okay. This guy's a little different. I just shaved it look like a child. Welcome back. Can I change this? Kinda wanna use something else. Maybe Heat Wave is good. Yeah, that's fine. Ow!
Sneaking past this one.
What the hell? You can teleport?
How did they get in here?
Alright, I think Titan would be good for this guy. What the fuck? Nice. Ow. Nice counter. I dig it. Alright, time to go off. Very nice. 30k is pretty good. What is this? Oh my god. Oh god, dude, that hurts. Nice counter, huge. Go for the punch. Bum, 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 bum. I haven't shaved fully in years. I shave every day because I don't want stubble. Nice. That guy's dead. I'm scared to like shave. So just use a one blade? Oh, okay. I use an electric. Oh my god, that's pretty. I use an electric one. Alright. That looks like a boss fight to me if I've ever seen one.
Flames.
And not getting ingrown hairs? I don't know. My neck beard is very prominent, so I have to shave regularly. I see. Yeah, I just can't. I literally genetically cannot grow a beard, so.
Kuka never did do things by halves. As if taking the Mother Crystal for his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
Damn, dude, what the hell is this? Giving me potions and shit. Yeah. Oh, right. If we're in the middle of nowhere, sounds like an icon fight to me. Oh, yeah, this guy.
Let the trial begin.
So these are called the Ash, right? Or whatever? Or no?
What the hell?
What the fuck? Undertaker. I didn't know someone from WWE was here fighting me. Oh my lord. Nice counter. Going for the punch. That's a lot of good damage, actually. Get in there! Boom, 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 boom. I love this music a lot. What the shit? Oh, it's laser again. But I love that counter so much.
Nice try.
Yo, the precision block is so satisfying, dude. Now go for the punch. Boom. The Undertaker vanquished. From the top of the cage into the announcer's desk. You have a bald spot below the jawline, which I only noticed early this year. Damn, dude. Mine's also ginger. Thanks for the hydrate, Hef. The fuck, they just lower the bridge after that. It's pretty funny.
Seems we're expected.
So this is the power of Muthos.
That guy's gonna be a problem. Alright. Castle Dazbog. Who named this place? What an ugly ass name for a castle. Castle Dazbog. Oh man, I do like sieging Castle Dazbog. I can't wait to become the Duke of Castle Dazbog. Castle Dazbog. I like that. Castle Dazbog. I need like more AoE. I want something that like gathers everyone together. Like this right now. Nice.
What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him?
I guess I have to go through here. Yes. Bravery? Oh, so I'd probably kill that enemy then. Sakura, hello, nice hat, thank you. Pretty nice. Call Kazuha or Venti, that's what I'm saying.
First orcs, now these nightmares. Is this your doing?
It's actually a sleeping mask. It is. Actually, it's actually a headband. But they do have sleeping masks like this, so I enjoy that. Oh shit, what the hell? This guy's an issue. More like fake news, yeah. Does someone else be sleeping? They do have sleeping masks, but this is specifically is a sleeping, or no, is a headband. Parry, parry. What the f— holy shit, that has a lot of attacks. Wait, if it's a headband, why does it keep the hair away from your eyes? Oh, because you know, with normal headbands, you put your hair up and then you use it like that. But I like having bangs, so I make sure that the headband, or I make sure that my bangs go underneath where the headband is on my forehead. So, so normally you would use it to keep it, you know, it out of your eyes, but I do not do that. It's through here. Seriously, answer that dumbass question. Because I get it though, because like people usually put their hair up when they do it. I went to the crystals, right? I'll be really mad if his hands grew back.
The heart.
He's not a reptile.
He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Toggle.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? I get more of Snorlax's tiara. Honestly, yes. Kind of is. This, seriously? Dude, this looks like an Elden Ring area. Oh my lord.
Just what I needed.
Holy shit. It's at the underground, right? Ow. More? I gotta go to...
That better be the last of them.
Speaking of Elden Ring, when is that DLC coming out? There he is.
Benedicta, my everything. I've missed you so much.
Yo, is this guy good?
Kuka!
Wait, what? No way. She's just fucking naked too? What's going on here?
Swear to you, my lord. We will never be parted again.
No official easy. Okay.
What's wrong with him?
Oh, she's not there for him. Guy actually is schizo. What the hell? Binoculars. Oh no.
You got away from her.
He's just in love, bro. You're right. It is exactly like this. Oh my.
Benedicta!
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, he's getting the NTR buff. No. He's actually going Titan, man.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. He's Morbin.
Not now.
Any problems?
Wait, what buff? He took his wife, man. Bro, I thought your mom was behind me, dude. That is That command is like so surround sound.
Come on.
When the migraine hits at the wrong time, yeah, for real. Icon battle? Icon battle, icon battle, icon battle, icon battle.
You can do it again. Let the flames burn within you. No. Let them burn without.
Come to me, Ifrit!
We go! Is it Joshua? Like, who's this? Wait, Titan's gonna like, we're underground. Oh shit, here we go. The music's ramping up. What the fuck? It's gonna be crazy. Yo, he's a Titan. He's a Titan. No arms. Look, his hands are gone. No! He's actually a Titan. Dude, we're like a tenth his size. Holy shit, here we go. Geo Crush? What the fuck? Dude, we're like hitting his fucking knees. We're gonna have to cut his dick off. Okay. Voice of the land? What's going on here? Oh fuck. Ifrit is really like mobile though, which is cool. Just quick hello, sup Bernie? Thanks for the 22 months, welcome back. Ow! Alright, that's the first one he landed on. Oh shit. Oh, he stomps after that, okay. I like just zooming around. Also, do I have... Ah. I see, I see. Alright, it's time. Time to wail on him. Let's go! Bite his ankles, little flame boy. Yo, oh, okay. These icon battles are always so cool. What are we doing? What are we doing?
But if you can do it,
then so could I!
Yo, he's going! Brimstone? Valorant? Yo, that's sick. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you What? That's not just a stone, man. It's a fucking mountain. What the fuck? Brimstone. Violent explosion. Longer? Okay. Ah, okay.
Let's give this a try.
Oh. Yeah, it's really badass, dude. This is so wicked. Oh, okay. Alright, Brimstone. That was sick. Oh, we have a double jump? We have so much mobility, I love it. Next time he does a Geo Crush, I'm gonna do a Brimstone. Alright, that was a bad timing. That was the worst timing. Oh no, I fucked that up. That was way too early, yeah. Sweet, down here hitting his balls. Just stop on his head. Oh shit, what the? Yo, no, ow! Ow, ow, ow. What the dude, we're so strong. What the hell was that? He's about to roid up. Yo, if it's Jack, for real. Yo, he's roiding up, he's roiding up. What is going on? Oh no. Holy shit. Dude, why even try as a human being in this world? If icons just do what they do, you're toast. You're fucking dust. New phase, yeah. What is... What is this music? What the fuck is this? This is so, like, such a tonal shift. What is going on? Yeah, I like it, but it's just super, like, a really crazy tonal shift. Yeah, it feels like a different game. Jump on the tail. Nice. Everybody dance now, yeah. What the shit? Dude, the set pieces in this game are so crazy. Ellis playing only up again. Ow. DMC vibes, yeah. Yo! Go! It's just so funny how Ifrit's like tiny, man. What is going on? This is sick though, I like it. Nice! Huge! Good morning, Hendon.
I've got you now.
Hello? Ow. just hitting the side of a mountain at this point. This is crazy. Holy shit. You handed mine would be too. I mean, mine already is, but I also work. But it would be even worse if I didn't work. Okay. Oh, the music changed. Yo, we going up? This music's so... It's like so different from all the other music. Nice brimstone, Ellis. Okay. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, this battle's rocks, I get it. Okay, one more, then we can stagger him. Yeah, it makes sense they would have this much HP, but... Alright, what is this? Oh shit! Oh shit, hit me. There. Very nice. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Let's go, baby. Nice. Hit him again with his own thing. Oh. Why are you hitting yourself? Dude, is his hand about to fall off again? This is crazy, dude. Oh, we're doing the fucking fire attack. Oh, there's his arm. We keep disarming this guy. Let's. Oh shit, we hit it. Oh, I have to aim it here. Okay, my bad. I didn't even see the crosshair for a while. Are we still falling through the air? What's going on here? Oh shit! It's time. Oh, right into his head. Oh! Holy shit. Wicked. Oh! Holy fuck. Oh. Bro, it took his tail thing and just put a hole in him. Oh my god, it's not over. Fuck you, Hugo. It's still going. Dude, it's still going. We're so fucking. It's the kid, though. For the sake of being long, I get what you mean when the fight itself has to last a long time, but I feel like this is like such a set piece. That's actually kind of cool. So I don't necessarily like 100% agree with you there, Record. Yeah, because it's not like a real fight. This is like just fucking like eye candy. I do get what you mean though. The music is so sick! What the f- Crazy. It takes me to get back up this bit. Does it make me dizzy? Oh, right in the face, in the jaw. Oh shit. Oh shit. Fuck! Wait, what is that? Is it time for us to roid up now? Oh, we're roided up, we're roided up. Yo! We got armor! What the fuck? We got a stronger punch than you now, dude. Oh, dude, it's a Dragon Ball Z fight! Holy shit! It's a fucking Dragon Ball Z fight! Stupid heck, man. Boom! We got the fucking cinematic camera finish. Wicked. Every boss game in this fight seems like a final boss fight. Yeah, it's crazy. You're way more armed than Hugo now. Dude, we disarmed the guy twice. GG. Dude, they straight up had like a Dragon Ball Z fight at the end there. That was crazy. Thanks for the hydrate. I think I got 300 ability points for that. That was for Jill! Yeah, don't put your hands on Jill ever. We might have killed your lover, but you don't get to touch ours. That's how this works. Oh! Ifrit is so badass. What is that? Oh, that's what's left of him, right? Is that a fire sword? This is beautiful, man. Or was that the heart of Drake's Fang? Oh man. He's going out like Thanos right at the end. I've had one of these headaches recently. Go back to the surface pretty fast. Yeah. Who is this?
Is that you, Ultima? What do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for
this guy
remains undiminished.
Ultima.
With every sip you take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Mythos. It is inevitable.
Yo, don't come any closer. Yo!
You were created for this purpose.
Yo, go away!
And you shall serve it.
Serve these.
Never.
Yo! This guy's OP!
Fight it, Clive! Don't let him in!
Consciousness. We see now. Human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation.
She's talking a lot of shit for looking like that, you know?
Mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness. We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it. No matter. The time to build a new world is not yet upon us. We will contemplate.
Bro, what the hell? Straight up. Alternate universe type shit, man. What the hell is that? Oh, Josh was nearby. So he actually heard him.
Thank you, Joshua.
Okay, never mind. He just had a telepathic brotherly communication, I guess. Well, there goes another Archon fight. Not Archon, sorry, Icon.
One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood than one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea. I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks after all.
Dude, his head was just one thing, it's just simping.
Titan was strong.
Your Majesty.
GG stumps. Alright, it's this guy.
Stronger.
The guy that also had something with Benedicta, right?
5 years that man lived.
Or was that something else? Was that someone else? I don't remember.
Clinging fast to a fiction, even as it swept him into the abyss. One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone.
And he used to work with the old Cid or something.
Only the Almighty can do that.
Hugo Kupka, the man who gave his life for a woman's head. A fool like all the rest.
Alright. Thanos arc, done.
That the death of a mother crystal should be so beautiful.
Damn. That is really pretty. Oh, he's the one who delivered Benedicta's head to Hugo. Oh, okay. Good to see you again, by the way, Pratik.
Some medicine, my lord? I have salves, potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, urchin, or you'll feel the back of my hand.
Hey, hey! Come on.
You must
No
consider
need for
your
that.
health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons.
Alright, he's had the dragoons.
I beg you to call on Bahamut only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
With the soldier, goddamn rolls you. Fucking salespeople.
The Empire agreed to an armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still plots its ruin.
Do you try to give me something useful? Yeah, straight up potions, man?
For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing. And as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable. But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope.
Oh. Yo, kissing the homies? That's me and you, chat.
Forgive me, Terence. That you were my master. But alas.
I will always be your loyal servant.
Can I be your servant, chat? Oh wait, I already am. You guys give me like fake internet points and I dance. Fuck. So they were more than roommates, fuck, yeah.
Should the Council's brazen maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault, our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside. And so the
Super Shy when?
become a battlefield.
It's slowly coming along.
Thousands of innocents would die.
It's a bit harder than I
cannot
expected.
allow that to happen.
Of a dance. Definitely not doing the verse
There
parts.
is
It's
one
like actually
small
difficult.
mercy, at least. You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
Would that I could avoid doing battle at all.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
What is it?
What happened?
Olivier has been made emperor.
Who?
What is the meaning of this? My father's orders. What were they? Quickly!
Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position here and...
Angie. Dude, I swear, it's always the first son's role in like kingdoms and shit to not become the king. I swear in every single work of fiction ever.
Yes, my prince.
I swear to God, you're less likely to become the king if you are the firstborn son. That's so funny to me.
Already your steed.
Oh my god.
What is it
Loki
now?
scared the shit out of me. Oh!
Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness.
What?
I know you.
Yo, Josh was just storming the fucking enemy tent.
In the presence of the Phoenix.
How do you know this?
You wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Though I admit, I did not expect such a distinguished guest.
How many years has it been since the Remembrance ceremony? 20?
I thought you long dead.
Fucking everyone did.
Do I address a ghost?
Kingdom Hearts character, he looks like Roxas, dude. Straight up.
Many have told me that I look like one. But no.
Is that Tartaglia?
I'm alive.
Just cause Square Enix, yeah, honestly.
Prince Dion of the House Lesage, I have a tale to tell you.
Yo, I could see Dion, like, you know, betraying his father just because his father didn't want to make him king. Drake's Fang, Dunzo. A tale he should have told Clive, dude. I swear if Josh would just communicate with Clive with everything, this would be a lot easier. Yeah, it's true. Instead of just piecing out, yeah. They're in the same fucking thing in the desert too. Phoenix survives. It's almost like the Phoenix was reborn anew. It's like a new because he died once during that fight against Ifrit. Where's Jill? I miss her.
I'd better give Otto the good news.
Still they have items called Phoenix Downs? Yeah, party members like don't die in this game, so we don't even need Phoenix Downs in this game. Yeah, honestly, this game takes a lot of the JRPG elements out of the Final Fantasy games. Your teammates, your team members can't die. They just sit there to like do small damage to the enemy as you like do combos and shit. There's not much in terms of like customization for your gear. I can see why diehard Final Fantasy fans are not happy with this. But at the same time, like, I kind of enjoy it as an action game. It's fun.
And what can I do for you? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Dude, these shops never are updated.
Finished, are you?
Well, at the smithy.
What do you need? So, what'll it be? find?
Nothing. Although we did get some new crafting items. Hold on.
Clive. Not Sancfordian, do you?
Oh, right. This is what we needed for this. Alright. I'm down. It's only 3 more, but...
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Oh, I haven't been reinforcing anything. Like, at all.
Yeah, that should do you. My best work, but it'll do.
Judgment elements can be a little exhausting, to be honest. That's true. But I think if you're playing a Final Fantasy game, you kind of like know what to expect going in terms of like the JRPG stuff. It's called turn-based combat. I like the turn-based combat in the older games, but I can see how it could be a little bit you know, stale for modern games. Ellis, are you coming to LA for TwitchCon? I am not this year. I really wanted to go because especially because it's in Las Vegas. But I just don't have PTO left to be able to take time off work. And also, flight tickets to America are absolutely horrendous right now from Japan, so... I'm moving for sure now? Yo, that's dope. Enjoy. I wish I could. Because I have so many friends going. Bigger mark with TikTok brains, yeah. A good turn-based game isn't stale. That's true, and there's a lot of good turn-based games out there. In fact, I don't mind turn-based games at all, so I enjoy them. But stale in terms of, you know, Final Fantasy always being turn-based until, or I guess until 12, and then they started trying to do different stuff. Alright, I got a pee, so I'll be right back. Ripsy. Oh, we didn't do a raffle? I guess the mods are here right now. Hey, subalterns. Here, I'll do a raffle for the sake of it. Join in. In the meantime, good timing then, yeah. How things tonight? Pretty swell. Just making a lot of progress in Final Fantasy, actually. I think we got through a good chunk today. Can I change the music? You know, it'd be really funny if I won. This is the best one. Redguard and Rolsey? Dude, it's so funny. Rolsey's name's showing up. Fucked up. Not really. I should have won. I should have rigged it to win.
Clive, you're back.
I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
No more, baby.
Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a Stolas from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
Sure was.
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
Jill!
It's good to be back. You look better.
You've always looked good.
Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure.
Let's go.
You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto. Any,
Went there and fuck shit up, and that's true. That's true.
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you. I will.
This game had a development budget of 700 million. I mean, it looks like it did. In terms of like the graphics and art direction and stuff. Look at it, it's fucking beautiful. But
the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident Physica suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent.
You call me smelly?
A scent of Waludas.
Oh, okay, never mind.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why?
Icon Fight was pretty sick, yeah.
Icon
Icon Fight's usually sick. They're not like good gameplay per se, but they're really cool to watch, so.
It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details.
No one knows how cool Clive is. Man always fights the Icon battles alone. True.
Bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
True, true. He always does fight those alone because anyone else who's in the vicinity just will get obliterated. So it makes sense. But we don't see any icons coming to our aid.
The Lud claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm,
Odin.
the dominant of Odin.
Okay.
The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought,
oh, yo,
Odin was
nice.
found where the fighting was fiercest.
Nice, thank you for the 182. I appreciate it. Nice. If Ifrit wore a suit, he'd be a fashion icon. Oh my god. Ah, that's why. I see. That was the purpose. 60 or 69 69. Very nice indeed.
But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid
Thank you
his
for
sword to
192. I
rest.
appreciate it.
Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Walud shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang? only to make no attempt to claim the mother crystal for Waloed. It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins.
353.
No.
That's a
We
lot.
have not
It's
seen
way
the
more than the
last
thing.
of the Waloed standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot?
You know, Vivian has a way with words. Did they just assume the crystal's
In
trapped?
summary, I know not to what end the royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only
Same,
that it is
Zoffy,
part
same.
of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the royalists' movements.
Thanks, Byron.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is.
I was confused for a
Which
second.
means
Why
all
so,
that
Vivi?
remains for us to do is await his reports.
Oh, because you're...
Well,
Wait, is your name
not
Vivian?
quite all in your case. The people of the hideaway must
What?
hear the news.
Alright, this is officially news to me. Because I just thought it was Vivi or V. I didn't know your name was Vivian until now. What? Alright, we've all learned, well, I've learned something new here today. Would it be weird? Would it be weird if sometimes I just threw it instead of Vivi? I'm like, oh hey Vivi, welcome in. What if I just randomly sometimes threw a, oh hey Vivian, how are you? Would that be weird?
Justice has been done.
But
Hugo Kupka is dead.
he is dead.
The
It
wounds
took a
he
long
left
ass
that
time.
night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them.
This sounds like my mom wants to beat me. I know the feeling, but I also don't have like a nickname. I've always just been Ellis, so my mom's never like called me by my full name or whatever. Sounds like my mom wants to beat me. Dude, actually, what did I think about it? For some reason, I thought it was just the most normal thing ever that people called you V or Vivi or Vivi. People called you Vivi. So then, if I think about it now that I know your full name is Vivian, it's just straight up part of that name. So, well, let's just say I don't do a lot of critical thinking.
That those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be.
Gonna call Ellis EE? I'm down.
What can I say?
EE.
I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
Not a furry?
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
My boss used to call me by my full name. She's gone now? Oh my god, did you kill her? That makes you sound like you like... That makes it sound like she's like sleeping with the fishes now, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Feckless. I was like, wait, hold on. Hold up, that sounds a little cryptic. Alright, Ellis, I'm gonna head out for now. Enjoy the fill arc of this part of the game now. Dude, why you gotta tell me it's the fill arc? Now I have expectations going forward. Thank you, though, Linkbo. Have a good one. Nah, she just quit because she was lazy, incompetent, and couldn't handle the job. Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense and and puts me a little more at ease. Why don't I go sell like the shit that I don't need? Is what I told the police? Oh my... Oh, okay. Alright. Alright. Noted. Do not mess with Rolsey.
Well, Someone looks pleased with himself.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
I kind of goaded her into quitting. Oh, for real? Oh, shit.
No more looking over our shoulders, then.
And by goaded her into quitting...
Start to get a crick in my neck.
Did you
Don't let it go to your head, though.
hold her upside down and dunk her head in water?
Blackthorn.
Is that what goaded into
have a
quitting
moment?
means?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new sin.
Dude, this changes... Sorry, this is super random. I know we're in the middle of a dialogue. But, like, it changes everything now that I know that Vivi's name is Vivian. So now instead of saying Vivi, it makes me want to say, like, Vivi.
I'll try to live up to the name.
Whenever she asked for advice, I sort of indicated that it would be best if she quit. Oh, okay. He gave her the backhand and shot a begone wench. Oh my god. Hey Rosie, what should I do with that report? Well, if you want to submit the report on time with your kneecaps working fine. Viv? Yeah. Dude, this is like so crazy to me now. I don't know why I didn't think about this. You really hit your brain with the Vivian. Yeah, it did! Oh, Mithril!
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Vivi, Vive, Viv, V. Everyone calling me something different.
It really be true.
Look, he's crying.
What have they not called you?
He is. Big baby.
What about, Vivia? Just leave the N out.
These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us.
No.
There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Via?
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Vermilion.
Thank you,
Evie,
Clive.
yeah.
I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell,
Your nickname should be L. Well, I do take L's all the time.
Ultima
So,
came to me. I need to know what he is.
Ultima came on me. What?
Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact.
I don't know why I talk sometimes.
One is
I should just shut the fuck up
almost
sometimes.
tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him with my own eyes.
Schizo.
I don't doubt that you did.
Hey, hold up. Leave me your pants.
You are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not.
I don't really know anything about Ultima in general in the other Final Fantasy games.
Shall continue.
Thank you.
I only really know...
It means a lot.
I only really know, like, the Ultima weapon, you know?
Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Man, that guy's caked up.
Thanks to Sid.
I'm telling you, it's true.
I heard it from Otto's own lips.
Every time I hear Ultima,
Hi.
You barely sat down since you came home.
Vivian?
Are you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
you can hear the moo in the background. I do like Vivian as a name, though. It's a pretty name to me. Some people say it's like an old name, but I think it's a pretty name.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Oh,
He arrived.
Everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully.
Old name, like old-fashioned, yeah. Some people say it. Like someone said it earlier.
You should tell him.
Like sometimes, you ever think about what you're going to name your kids? Like I wouldn't be against naming like a kid Vivian. Is it old? Some people say it. I don't really know anything about that though. Mid. I forgot about the. Okay, you can name your kids anything, but don't name your kids Mid. That's for sure.
I can't remember the last time she visited the old salt's grave.
I would name all my kids Ellis. I guess like Ellis is kind of like could be a girl's name. X3R Mid. Kids, no thanks. Do you get Alice? I do. I get Alice a lot. Morgan, give me both too. Yeah, I would call my kids silly.
He cracked the crystal too.
Wait, how the fuck? Oh, this is my chambers. I get Alice, Alex. People always, because Ellis isn't like a really common first name, so people mistake it a lot.
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo.
What happened with Mid's quests, by the way? I think we did them all, no? You're the first Ellis I know. Actually, I've never heard it before. Yeah, it's really uncommon for a first name. It's around as a last name, though. So I really think that my parents legitimately, because my parents are like immigrant parents. It's not like they knew what names there were and stuff. So I like legitimately suspect that they looked at a map and like near New York, there's an island called Ellis Island. My friend's name was Ellis. Is your friend okay?
If I don't come up with something soon.
But he was Taiwanese in there, and they named their kids goofy ass names like Winston. I see.
Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
displacement stack.
Longest braided ponytail ever in all of gaming.
Only the fastest, finest ship the
Oh!
world has ever seen.
Are we sailing the seas?
The Enterprise.
Yo, we're gonna be pirates.
Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water.
We learned about Ellis Island school? Yeah, because a lot of Europeans came over
Those things
and
have
went
got
through
more
Ellis
push
Island.
than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canada.
Did we? A lot of Europeans
stack's a bit
immigrated
more
into New
involved,
York
so I'm building it here.
and had to go through Ellis
is,
Island, like the immigration
so
center or
involved
whatever.
that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air.
Noted, noted.
And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
Okay.
A full suit of armor then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials
I
here.
can see why Lincoln will say this is
Don't
like a
use the
filler thing,
Blackthorn.
but
It'll
I
know
do
what
like
to do.
ships, so
I can't make head nor tail of them.
One Piece?
Luckily, you don't need to.
What's your thoughts on trains, like in general? I do heckin' love trains, especially here in Japan. I like ships too. Clive and Jill. Oh.
Think Mid might need some help.
I like trains, hands up. I do enjoy a good train. Where are you going with this, Moist? Hot take, bullet trains are overrated. I think they're pretty good, but I think, especially with recent technologies, trains can go a lot faster, right? Like the maglev stuff in China or whatever. Yeah, so I think that like bullet trains were really cool for a while, but now they're outclassed by a lot of stuff out there. So I think they're less cool than they used to be. I also think they're too expensive for what they do. I mean, that's not necessarily true. You get to avoid, you know, dealing with luggage stuff if you go on a plane and so on and so forth. But they're too expensive for me to take them regularly.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Hell with it.
It's for Mid.
Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then.
Arseache?
What is it this
Who
time?
says that?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gavinotto in here, will you?
All right.
I think we'll go for a little bit long. Actually, I need to go to the office tomorrow, so I should probably be ending soon. We did get through a good chunk of this game today.
Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need
Tomorrow,
something that can
today.
get very hot, very fast,
In
and
about
still
4
keep its
hours,
shape.
3 hours.
That means
4 hours.
an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them.
How do you work with 4 hours of
Special
sleep?
kind of
I
sand
sacrificed
I'm
my
after that you
life
can only
force
find
for
out
it.
in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of
And
the
I get my
stuff,
work done
usually
too. I'm not
I
like
should have
fucking
it in
useless at
stock.
work.
It just needs buying and bringing back here.
It's just like,
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up.
that's rough, yeah.
One of us should probably give you an
Like, I'm gonna die in 10 years. And I totally
And
deserve
the
it.
other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where. We can...
Alright. I'm on 4 hours too and at work tonight? Yo, heatwave. Adopting the Ellis lifestyle.
You going after the Stardust? Which one of these two lucky...
I don't really care for either of these. Actually, Gav's a homie, but... we haven't gone anywhere with Otto yet.
Otto.
All right then.
Where's Jill?
Where do we find this Stardust?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
And I'm guessing you'll be needing sackloads of the stuff. Might be worth hiring porters in the Dalimil Inn. I'll head down there. See about finding us a wagon.
All right.
You two take care, eh? I'll go and see the supplier.
Just don't let the bastard fleece you, eh?
He
My
won't
life
do
force
that.
was a worthy sacrifice.
He's Blackthorn's mate, isn't he?
Thank you. Thank you for
Best of
for
luck.
watching, Heatwave. Especially because you get to go full puns here.
He cracked the crystal too.
Alright, where am I going? Oh, so this is where the blights like come up to. And over here is like where Barnabas or whatever the fuck his name is. Barnacles. Alright, we'll finish this one fetch quest and then we'll Barnacles, and then we'll probably end for today. I played a lot of Final Fantasy today.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Otto? Otto.
Oh, Clive. I had a quick scout about, and I reckon this area's our best bet. Seems Blackthorn's the only one who thinks smithing with his Stardust stuff's a good idea.
But unlike any old fool, you thought to bring a wagon.
Well spotted. Now get filling.
Are we mining for gold? Or shaking for gold at the river? This is straight up.
So this is Stardust.
This feels like a side quest. Panning, yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Golden Kappa check. Oh, it's over here too. Alright, any more of this stuff? Did I miss some somewhere? Why does anybody stop giving this man money? With Prime, you give Bezos money to him, that's true.
Let's see how Otto's getting on.
Rob's going to TwitchCon, right? In Vegas?
How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
More than me. Put it all together and I can't see Blackthorn complaining. Much. Here, Clark.
He's going gambling?
Do you fancy a walk?
Better be. Yeah, this is romantic.
Sid would be proud.
Of what?
Of you, you idiot. The way you've carried on what he started. When we first met, I had you down as a spoiled little puppy who enjoyed nothing more than biting the hand that fed you. But 5 years on, you're the one doing the feeding. So thanks for proving me wrong.
You're strong, man.
You weren't wrong. But
We should have brought Jill. That's what I'm saying.
Thanks to Sid. And thanks to you.
Tamer. What do you mean by tamer? Like in terms of what?
Taking on his name, you were the first to back me. And if you hadn't, no one else would have. I couldn't have done any of this without you, Otto.
Yo, give over. You're making me blush. All I did was choose hope.
Take this!
Over despair. You took a rabble of homeless, hopeless outcasts and put them back on their feet, just like the old Sid did.
They're leaning in. They're leaning in. They're gonna go for it. Okay, never mind. People just got out of cover. Oh, yeah. That's true. I mean, it was a lot of fun, and there were a lot of parties going on, and a lot of crazy shit, and people breaking their backs in foam pits. And me beating P-Goon of CS 1v1.
I'll see you back at the hideaway then. You can take a well-earned rest when you get there.
Oh, I plan to. But I'll make sure Blackthorn gets his precious black sand before I put my feet up.
Good times, yeah.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
You never leave me, Torgal. Can we play with Torgal? Yes, we can! What a good boy. Oh! Good catch. One more? Torgal's so happy. Really happy, Ellis. God damn it. Alright. Back to the hideout, I guess? Yeah. Dude, this is straight up a side quest, fetch quest, dude.
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs. Blackthorn.
Yeah. Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
Nice to get out and about for once. Let's do it again sometime, eh?
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Nice. Now we go talk to Mid. Oh. Letting off steam 1, dude. Dude, if this is like a 5-part putting together or gathering materials quest, I'm gonna scream.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
I keep forgetting how to get over to Mid as well.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Okay.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
Her face kind of looks like Anacle's. Do you see that?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing.
Do you guys see that at all?
Salvage from the ruins.
Her face, like, low-key looks like Anacle's face.
But impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Who?
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the
Tentacles?
right shape and size pieces for what we need.
You guys don't see it?
What
What's the name back?
Low-key, she looks like... Oh, shit, my chair's bricked. Oh, come on.
What's her name? Right.
God, you feigning ignorance like you don't know. I know better than that.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about?
Here
Oh,
you
okay.
see the mithril engine.
She's a really
in
famous
which
streamer
the
slash
mithril is
cosplayer here.
burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt
Ermac
with
from
by
Mortal
means of
Kombat.
the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the
Yes.
rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating.
Go on, go on.
In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode.
Okay.
This is where the helm comes in.
Nice,
It connects to the plating, you see.
I understand.
And serves
Yes,
as
yes.
a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy.
Cool, cool.
Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today.
Got
And
it.
not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why?
She's still going!
Or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor...
Let me
has
guess,
taken
it's
up
a
residence
monster.
there.
We need to go kill the
It's no
monster,
longer a
get the
matter of
item,
just
and bring it
walking in
back.
and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Letting off steam 2. Alright. Alright, this is the last one we're gonna do. So it's another visual novel section of the game. It's worse. They're fetch quests. Okay. Or is it over there? Oh fuck, I gotta walk over there. Okay. What the hell? Is that Gav? It is not Gav. Also, should maybe upgrade my ability points sometime soon. I don't know what I would want though. I have 4K now. What is this? Oh! What the? Yo, that's sick. Oh. So you can block with the step forward? I'll give you a raging fist. Let's just unlock that for now. Oh, I never learned the third thing for this. This doesn't look too crazy. Oh, does upgrading this give me another limit break gauge or something? Oh, Stomp is sick. I actually kind of want that. It's like a double jump. Maybe 7 icon powers? Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. We already have 4. We still need Bahamut. What else? Odin. I assume we can't get Shiva because we're not going to steal Jill's abilities. I guess we can figure this out next time we do this. Wait, can we reset points? That's actually really cool. It looks really complicated. That's not too bad compared to like the sphere grid in Final Fantasy X or like the crazy shit in some other games that I know, or like Final Fantasy 12 is kind of like crazy too. This is pretty simple, I'd say, compared to those games. Oh no, not spiders. Good to see you, by the way, Boyd. Welcome back in. There she is.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about.
Of course. I'll be right
Explain. Who's the creature? Who's the creature?
Anybody home?
Ew. Ew.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Doom? I literally do not understand what's going on. What shit? It's good to cut that off. I can't see! Welcome in, Marcus. Very nice. What was that? What was that called? It's just called the Unwanted Visitor, right?
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
Took you long enough to kill a one-eyed
You shouldn't
bat.
have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep
Metin
you.
2 was a very
We'll,
famous RPG game in
see
Turkey
that
in
everything is
2013
transported
2018. I did not
safely
know
back to
that.
the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
I know like very little about Turkey, to be completely honest. I want to know more. The eye of the water. How are you doing? Doing pretty okay. My chair is still broken, so my back is very unsupported, but we're out here just gaming. Alright, nice. Done with that quest. Now we head back to the hideout, talk to Mid one more time, and then we end for today. Hope you get a new chair soon. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you, thank you. I hope so as well.
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo.
Is your subathon still going? Chair shopping stream? We actually already like low-key decided. We're just gonna get a chair from IKEA online. Well, it ended last week. Okay. Well, it's got it.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to...
I felt so bad I was going for so long, like I didn't deserve it. Weird feeling. Dude, no, man. It went for so long because people felt like you deserve it and are subbing to you, so... Definitely you don't have to feel like that at all. Like, especially you, because you're a super nice dude. You definitely deserve it.
Stop the engines going
Brother.
pop. But those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding.
Steelcase sponsor? Dude, I can't afford those. I cannot afford Steelcase chairs.
I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen used.
So it's too random shit.
The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
Oh, this is a better way over there. Oh, you can go this way too. I see. Understood. Is this the hunt board? I guess some of these must be like really difficult. Oh my god. The Breaker of Worlds? I'll probably get my ass handed to me if I try to do this. What does advancing this get me? It's one of these things, right? Yeah.
How may I help you today, Clive?
is everything we've received and everything promised.
Oh, the more you go up in rank with this, you get more stuff. A berserker ring.
Here you are. All yours.
I see. So this is renown. Got it.
All done?
It's so cute. Dude, people either think Mughals are super cute or think that they should be destroyed. Oh yeah, with all the side quests, you probably spend a lot of time. But, you know. Since this game isn't super RPG, the side quests don't, like, really don't, entice me to try. Rosie.
Hippocrates.
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
What about Cactars in that mix? He-wave.
Shielding for a mithril engine. What are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it.
That's a lot of,
As you can imagine. She's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
Chocobos better than Cactars, better than Mughals. Okay.
I see.
Your English is very good. Thank you, thank you. I've been studying for a long time.
The records for one.
Thank you.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Like 20-something years, in
Lake
fact.
We have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made
Ego
a home
Joseph,
here
thank you.
from those very materials, none that we have.
But
Torgo better than all, that's true.
Twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Grigor.
Reminds me of the time I bought a watch with Calvin and the cashier told me in private how happy he was that Calvin's English was so good. Wait. The cashier wasn't Japanese or was Japanese?
Histories.
Was Japanese. Why was he oh. Wait, what? I still don't understand. So the Japanese guy was happy that Calvin's English was good? Ego Joseph.
Operation known as Moondew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before
Was he fighting you instead of Calvin?
Wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
Dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it.
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection it requires.
He was happy that a fellow Japanese was fluent in English. That's so funny, dude. I did want to break his heart. Dude, that's hilarious.
As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance.
That's actually so
I
funny.
shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might
Calvin
have.
doesn't even look that Japanese.
If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effective.
Oh, don't worry, he's Chinese.
The knowledge.
Thank you, Harbok. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
The stare blush. Calvin must have been proud. Did you tell him this, Zafi? There's Jill.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
Both of you.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable.
We have to choose?
I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
When Ginny streamed to locals, thought she was Japanese too. I guess Ginny... No, I still think she looks kind of Korean. But I can see why people... But not like super duper Korean. I don't even... I think people mistake that for a lot. I look like pretty ambiguous in terms of like my Asian nationality, so people think I'm Japanese until like I talk extensively.
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. We could have done with some of that on Drustinus.
Alright, how about we end there? We'll make the decision when we play next. Nice!